Hi, I'm Ken Mingus. Welcome back to Mingus on Tech, where we talk about what's hot and what's not. And yes, I'm an Apple sheep.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got something for that.
Here we go.
Okay. I had something.
Great. And we've had our first major flaw.
Oh, all right. It was going to be bad.
I'm an Apple sheep. In case you tuned in last week, a couple of weeks ago, you may remember that I was debating whether or not to get an iPhone 7 Plus. I got an iPhone 7 Plus, as Keith and Mike had both predicted. I literally just got it yesterday, so I have not had a chance to really put it through its paces. But matte black. Mike and I ordered at the same time at about 3:15 in the morning on the 9th, so I wanted to turn to Mike and ask him about his jet black phone. How's that working out for you?
Oh, I have great news. Yeah. I got my iPhone today. My iPhone case.
Yes. You don't have a jet black phone,
I don't actually have a jet black phone.
Do we know when last we heard it had gone from China to
Kentucky?
Korea? Oh, it's in Kentucky.
It's in Kentucky.
It's in the U.S. That's great.
So it's going to go to Florida and then eventually up here to Massachusetts.
Right. See, AT&T had my old address on file. And that's the address that Apple had to use.
So yours is doing the scenic tour.
Oh, mine is doing the world tour before it shows up at my in my
A couple things for you to think of. For people who may be getting the iPhone 7 or the iPhone 7 Plus. A couple things that I have seen online and found to be true with my own phone. One thing, you're going to have to get used to a new home button, because the home button in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus is not really a button. It's more of a taptic sensor that you feel. It's like it's on the watch. It's the same sort of thing. When you press
it's like the Force touchpad on
there you go, Force touchpad
on the MacBooks.
Right. So you're going to have to get used to that. And secondly, and this is causing a raging debate on Mac Rumors, the screen is a slightly warmer looking screen than the screen for the iPhone 6 or the 6S. And there's been a raging debate about whether or not the screen is too yellow. It's not, but it's a different white point. Apple's using a whole new process in terms of the screen. It's a different screen. So be aware when you get your new iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, when you first look at it compared to your old phone, it may look a little warm.
Warm meaning color, not heat wise.
Right.
Not
like it's not heat at all. But it's and what it is.
Because people thinking about the Note 7.
Oh yeah,
no,
this will not blow up and burn your car.
Yeah. We don't know that yet. You've only had it for a day.
Well, it hasn't. It doesn't get hot. It's not hot at all. So, so a couple of things to keep in mind. We'll have more on the iPhone 7 in a couple of weeks once someone gets his jet black phone.
Yep, I'll be
which he will be covering up because they are known to be vulnerable to fingerprints.
Actually, I was thinking about getting it covered up with that case. I might just send the case back and just go naked again.
Well, have you tried the camera yet? I know you've only had it.
I literally have not had time.
That was the main. I know that's what you were most excited about during the presentation. There was, as soon as they said dual cameras,
that's what I wanted.
You're like, that's it. That's what I wanted.
That's what I want. I have not. Truly, I spent yesterday.
Really, you have it for 24 hours and you don't play with the camera?
Afternoon and last night setting it up, copying things over, backing up, restoring
all the selfies that you take,
all that stuff. Yeah, all the selfies, right? And it's interesting, though. My Bluetooth headphones appear to be dying, so I may be in the market for AirPods.
Oh no!
I'm not going to do the AirPods. I'm not good with the Uhura look. It's just not going to work.
I'm not a big fan of earbuds in general.
Bluetooth. I like the Bluetooth.
I like headphones. So if I was going to do it, I'd go headphones. And there's so many other Bluetooth headphones that are out there too. So I think you have and ones that won't cost $159.
These are $159.
Yeah,
no, I'm not going to.
You can get a good pair of Bluetooth headphones for under $100.
I have a pair of in-ear headphones, wireless completely, about for $70. But I do, because I've tried a few in-ear wireless headphones. I am interested in Apple's take on it.
Would you wear them? Would you?
With if it was comfortable.
You remember Uhura from the Star Trek
show,
right?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what one of my.
But it looks like earrings.
Right. One of the ones I tried, the in-ear pieces looked like a light bulb was sticking out of my head. so like a little bit of cigarettes, the cigarette look, I don't mind so much, compared to again the light bulbs sticking out of my head.
All right, so let's move on to what you actually do have though. You did get the new Apple Watch Series 2.
I have the Apple Watch Series 2,
which did come on time as expected.
Yes,
is not traveling the world to get here. So tell me a little bit about it. I know for you it was much more the fitness thing that Apple's been talking about.
Oh, I bought the original Apple Watch to cover my fitness, to track my workouts. Unfortunately, I do a lot of strength training, weightlifting, and you can't tell, but I do.
Show us the guns. Show us the guns, Mike.
I'm wearing my skinny suit today. I'm really 400 pounds.
No,
Yeah, same here. I do a lot.
So, I've had nothing. If you've been reading my articles, I've had nothing but trouble since
Keeping
getting
track
the
of
Apple
your
Watch.
heart rate, right?
Keeping track of my heart rate while doing strength workouts.
Right.
It would lose track. I would look down and it would say my heart's beating at 40 beats per minute
Yeah.
when it's pounding out of my chest.
Okay.
It just
Maybe
you know,
40 is like, that is pounding out of your chest for you.
No.
No, I think he would know.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
I would
Anyway.
know.
So-
So anyway, so the Watch 2 improves on all of, and a lot of it has to do with WatchOS 3,
Yep.
and a lot of it has to do with the hardware.
This
you
has
have
the new dual core.
it has the dual core S2
Right.
system on a chip, which Apple's calling it. It has the GPS.
Yep.
The system on the chip is much faster. They say 50% faster.
Can you notice
but
it being faster in terms of
Oh,
opening
yeah.
apps and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and responsiveness?
Yeah, it's at that point where I can the watch process through the things I do with my watch. It
Yeah.
does it better than the Watch 1.
You can tell a
to the
difference.
to the point where I'm actually using my watch more now.
Okay.
Because the
Wow,
interactions
okay.
are faster than going into my into
Grabbing
my
the
pocket.
phone,
Yeah,
yeah.
because there were certain functions that it was faster, like to reply to messages, things
Yep.
like that. Watch 1 was fine, but to get into third-party apps, now it's much better. Like I even have games here.
Okay.
Just a couple of simple games.
Pokemon?
No.
I didn't think so. Have you gone running with it yet without the phone?
Yes,
So that you
and
can try the
that's-
GPS and it
Yes.
can track where you've gone without your phone with you.
And that's what I like about it. The GPS automatically kicks in when there isn't a phone.
Ooh, that's cool.
Near.
Yeah.
So you
it's
don't have
not
to do
like-
anything. It just
Right.
does it on its own.
Exactly. And what's nice about it, so I pair my headphones to my watch, so I have music on my watch.
Yep.
So now I'm running without the phone, and what I'm noticing is how quiet it is. No notifications,
Yeah.
no anything, but still I'm getting the GPS tracking. I'm still getting,
Cool.
basically the things that I want out of a fitness watch.
What about swimming? Have you gone swimming
haven't gone
it
swimming, but the thing is,
waterproof
even
or
with
anything, or the
even
water
with the
resistance?
First generation one, I went to the pool,
Yeah.
I've gone swimming and stuff. I mean, it wasn't tracking the work. I mean, it was seeing that I was active.
Yeah.
But it wasn't tracking it like the new one can.
Yeah.
But I will. I mean, that's one of the things I'm going to be putting through its
Which one did
paces.
you get? You got
I got the Space Black one, but
Space Black stainless steel?
stainless steel.
Yeah, okay.
But I really want the silver stainless steel one. I know.
He loves his
I
bling.
know.
So what are you going to do with the old
Shiny,
one?
shiny. I'm going to
I
return
offered
this.
him
There's a
300
No,
bucks
no,
for it. He wouldn't take it.
was
Oh, the old watch.
No, for this
I'm
one.
gonna sell it.
What's
Okay.
the old thing?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna sell the
Like, so it's not like sometimes, like, with phones, what I'll do is I'll hand them down to my kids, and so at some point everyone has a device.
No,
I
I'm
haven't done the
gonna
whole
hand them
sell
down
trade-in
to,
thing yet.
I'm gonna hand them down to an eBay
Yeah.
buyer, or somebody like that.
Probably get more money for them that way.
That's what I'm
All right,
saying.
so that's our Apple update for now. Now I want to turn to the Gadget Guru.
I've got a
who
lot of
is-
stuff here.
Got a lot of gadgets here,
And of course, my
none
first
of
joke
which
didn't
He
work.
won't tell us what they are, so I have no idea what he has in store for us.
All right.
But,
So last week I went.
Guru.
Yeah, I went down to New York City. There's this company called Pepcom that does press events for a lot of consumer press kind of reporters and editors. And this was their annual holiday spectacular, which talks about devices for the holidays. So it was like their holiday preview.
Yeah.
Of all sorts of things that are coming out for people that do holiday gift guides. Now, Network World, we've done the Cool Yule Tools holiday gift guide. We're working on our 17th year.
Wow.
So yeah, we've done this for a
17
while.
years, really?
17 years.
since
Yeah.
1999.
Yep, that was the
Okay.
first year 2000 was the first year we did it because again that with the zero,
Yeah.
it doesn't match up. So
Okay.
it's 2016, but it's our 17th gift guide.
Okay.
But we started in 2000. Compiling is, I like to tell people everything that has an on-off switch. That's what we kind of test, and
Okay.
people send
Sounds
us
like a pretty
stuff.
low
It's,
bar.
it's fun. It is a low bar. Well, because
I mean, if it's
well,
on and off,
sometimes
so
people
you're
no
taking
no.
light switches. I mean,
Sometimes people want to send me like pots and pans or
light- they
wine
have on-off
bottles,
switches?
things like that. Like gift guide. No, they don't. That's why I have to
Oh, I
actually
see.
limit it to the people.
I thought you were saying you were talking about pots that you turned on or off. It's like okay.
Well, no, if it was a digital
Yeah.
kind of pot
Yeah.
or pan, then I would test it. But if it's
Okay.
just like a Sonoma
I don't
Williams
see any
regular.
pots on the- on
No,
the-
all right. I'm going to show you three things
All right.
that I think that will probably make the gift guide.
Okay.
The first
So
one.
this is an early look, basically.
Yeah,
at the holiday gift
a sneak
guide
peek
for this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this is called a Wallabot DIY.
Okay.
Do it yourself.
Yeah.
Basically, this has a scanner in it, And when you connect it to an Android phone,
Yeah.
so you connect it here. It comes with a little magnet that I just
Yeah.
popped on the back of this
Yeah.
phone. When you connect it, then it turns itself into something that you can scan a wall, and then you get thermal imaging off of the wall. So if you're doing some kind of home renovation and
So
you
if
don't
you're
want to
looking for
drill into a
ghosts,
wire,
you can see
it
if
doesn't
there's
look
any, like,
it doesn't
thermal-
look for ghosts, but it does look for mice and rats.
Okay.
If you're trying to find a rat's nest
Yeah.
inside, maybe that might be in a wall, this thing will help.
Really?
Yeah, it's really it is kind of cool. Now
So
I don't think I
The sensor
can.
is in the DIY itself, and it can just read heat, or based on comparing it to whatever the surroundings are.
So
So if you turn that on, it'll see like 3 hot heads
yep.
here.
So
right?
you can see here's the heat that it's generating
From your hand.
from my hand,
Yeah.
and you scan up, you could see different. Now when you put this on a wall, you would actually be able to find out where the pipe is or where an electrical wire, because it can detect
Very cool.
electrical current. This has not been really calibrated, obviously, to my hand.
Yeah.
But that's kind of, it gives you a sense of what it does. And
What's
this
the price on that?
right. You know what? I
You know?
don't know.
Okay.
I think it's probably
That'll be in the gift guide,
That'll be
right?
in the gift guide. And again, I just started testing this today. Only works with Android phones at the moment, so they don't have a. I know.
Next.
See, look
Well,
at this.
All right, moving on.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
for
next.
Android friends, that's for you.
This is. What do you
Looks
think
like
this
one
is?
of those collars that you put on Star Trek, where they like lock
Like
you
this
in.
one?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have to do whatever they tell you.
No, this is called the Muse Meditation Headband.
Oh, Alex.
And you
my
wear it
partner
like
would love
this. You wear it like this. It's got EEG sensors in
Okay.
the headband here, and then you then pair it with an app on your phone.
Yeah.
And
Android and or iOS.
I believe, yeah. I know that this one does have an iOS app
Okay.
for it. So then what it'll do is you're connected with your headphones.
Yeah.
I think you have to have a plug.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it will work with
Oh.
Bluetooth yet.
Old technology.
Because I think the Bluetooth is here to the sensors to the app. It'll play kind of calming music like waves,
But you- it's
But
what-
wait.
Okay.
And then when your mind starts to wander, the EEG sensors detect that.
It zaps you.
And no, it just gets. That would be funny.
It zaps you back
No.
into your Zen state, whether
Exactly.
you want to be there or not.
It starts playing more like thunderstorms, and it gets louder, and so it reminds your brain to stop wandering and get back to that meditative
Okay.
state. So
So when you hear the thunderstorms, you know that you've gone off track and you
right,
get back.
right.
to
When
your
you start
state.
hearing the rougher weather or the rougher sounds,
And
then
when you get into a real gale, you're really off track.
I think
But
if you start hearing hurricane
Blizzard.
sounds, then it's time to like really shut up or
Tornadoes.
get back to that. But I just love just kind of wearing this for a while. I'm just gonna write the.
Stop
I
it.
like that.
Now this is my favorite. No,
No.
the third item that we're gonna
Stop
do. This is looks like a guitar pick, right?
Yeah, a
So
very big guitar.
This is
pick.
called an Air Jams, and what
Okay.
this does, I've got the other one hooked up here
Okay.
to my phone. Oh, connection dropped. We'll just hook this back up. Searching for devices because it does time out after a second.
Yeah. It's like it's
So
Bluetooth.
now you wave this and you're playing air guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is it though?
Well, hold on. We had the wrong song on it. You are such a
The Gadget Guru needs to practice these things a little bit more before he
you are
comes
just
on
a-
the air.
Seriously,
you're just a
don't-
You know
buzzkill.
how they do
All right.
it on, Okay.
Want to try it?
No.
No.
You can switch. You can switch instruments. It's not. You're just
So, hey, do you
waving
need that
something.
hand?
So you're just waving this, and then it plays, and then you could switch.
Yeah.
So hey, that hand, is that optional? That
This hand is optional.
Yeah,
I don't.
okay.
Stop it.
Wow.
Now what
That's going to be in a lot of stockings this year.
this has a This is probably
It's gotta
like
be.
this is inexpensive. And I've got it just hooked up to a speaker here, but
Right.
it also can play right off of the phone.
Okay.
Or into your headphones if you
What's
want.
it called again? The
It's called Air Jams.
Air Jams.
This is gonna be like I showed this to my kids. They loved it.
Yeah.
What I really wish they would do is be able to play with your own songs, because then it would be like then you could rock out.
Awesome.
So this is big. This is sponsored by like the Air Guitar Association,
Of
which I
course.
didn't even know they had. But this has its own kind of songs, so you could start playing.
Yeah.
You're impressed, I could tell.
I am impressed. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. Here's
Anyway, that's coming out. That's probably going to be a big holiday
You
thing.
can get
And
your own applause.
when you stop it, they applaud for you.
What,
All
here's
right,
what I
we'll
want
just
to know.
disconnect it.
To
the
back
only
up for 1
ones.
second. To back up for 1 second, are you getting thunderstorms in your head now from the
No.
Zen?
No, because I didn't have that
headphones?
turned on.
Okay.
But that's
So you-
this is called the Muse Brain Sensing Headband.
Okay.
The
And
AirPick
what's the
is
price on the Muse?
150 to 200 ish. This is probably less expensive,
I hope
and I
so.
don't know what the price on is.
Okay. So
You're
those
gonna
are-
hit me with prices all the time. I don't really get to prices
Well,
until I
you know,
actually do
that's
the
why you
write
have
up.
to come back for the gift guide. in
All
the
right,
fall,
we'll come
early
back.
fall. All right. So, all right, that's our Gadget Guru roundup for today. I am again an Apple sheep. I'm sorry. I love my phone. And at some point, after Mike's phone travels the world, we will be back to talk more about the Jet Black phone and more details on the iPhone 7. All right. Good. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Mike.
Should take us
Thanks,
out?
Keith. You can what? You want to
Take us out. Oh, I can't because I disconnected this.
Thank-
Sorry.
Once
Thank you.
again,
All right,
you got
cut
to
it.
practice
Cut
this
it.
stuff before, and that's a wrap.
Oh, here we go.